Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. You know what you're doing today, right? Okay. Just the blessings and the Shema. Okay. Great. Good luck. You'll be with the family for the candle blessings. Okay. This whole time. Shabbat Shalom. Oh yeah. Yeah. She's all set. She's set. Yeah. I don't think she's a handful. I think she's great. Ugh. Yeah. She's good. I think she's ready. Sounds like she's been doing it. Yeah. She's done it several times, right? She's continuing. Okay. The Ronald McDonald House. Yeah, great. 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 All right. Sounds good.
Oh. Yeah. La 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 la
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome everyone to Temple Beth Shalom for our Kabbalat Shabbat service. Special welcome to Julia Tobin and her parents and all of your relatives in from out of town and close by. Welcome and Mazel Tov. Very exciting. We're looking forward to your bat mitzvah tomorrow. This week's Torah portion is Vayishlach, and in it, Jacob, our patriarch, gets a new name. He wrestles with an angel that's not clear, an angel, a person, his own conscience, and he emerges with the new name Israel. So this week I've been thinking a lot about names and about the meaning of names, and just yesterday at a bris about, we are all given three names: the name that we're actually given by our parents, the name that we earn for ourselves, and the name that others give us. And so I invite you tonight to think about your name and think about its meaning and ways in which, if you were to have a new name, or if you were to choose a name, what qualities you would include in that name for yourself. So we will continue in a moment, but let's start by welcoming one another and invite you to stand up, meet someone new, greet people you know and don't know.
Yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la.
So to help us bless and bring in Shabbat tonight, I invite the Tobin family to come up and do the blessings. So yes, all four of you. And we are on page 2 in our prayer book. Please pray with us the words on this page. This season of light, we breathe in the light of the Shabbat candles and breathe out all that we need to let go of this week.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlikner shel Shabbat.
O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in need and all those who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love.
Amen.
Now the intro to the Kiddush.
Right here, Vayehi, Arav, Vayehi, Boker, Yom HaShishi. V'yiklo HaShmiim, V'aretz, V'kol, Tzevaom, V'echol Elohim, B'yom HaShvi'i, Malchuto, Asher, Asa, V'yishbat, B'yom HaShvi'i, Mikol Melchato Asher Asa Ve'varecha Elohim Et Yom HaShvi'i Ve'yekodesh Ata Ki V'shvat Mikol Malchuto Asher Bara Elohim Le'asot.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri ha'gafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'rotzavanu v'shabbat kodsho
Kivanu v'charta ve'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim v'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvratzon inhaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat.
Amen. L'chaim. L'chaim. Beautiful. Thank you so much for leading us in Kiddush. And we will continue now in a moment on page 24 with the Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem is traditionally what we sing around the Shabbat table before the prayers, before dinner. Shalom Aleichem mentions the four ministering angels that join us on Shabbat. And in this Torah portion where Jacob wrestles an angel, and where last week he had this dream of angels ascending and descending on Jacob's ladder, we are especially mindful of the messengers, both angelic and people in our lives, and those sources of blessing on Shabbat. So please join with us, page 24.
And I do want to say one thing. about this. This Shalom Aleichem is a Sephardic melody from Brazil. So you'll hear it's very Latin sounding. Actually, it's being used tonight, probably as we speak, at the Reform Convention up in Chicago, the URJ convention, the biennial. There's about 6,000 Jews right now praying together, and this is one of the pieces that they're opening with. Beautiful. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Hasharet, Malachi Elyon, Mimelech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch. Again, Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Hasharet, Malachi Elyon, Mimelech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch. Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Hasharet, Malachi Boachem Shalom, Malachi Shalom, Malachi Elyon, Mimelech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Baruch Hu Nil Shalom, Malachi Shalom, Malachi Elyon, Mimelech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Hasharet, Malachi HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seichem Shalom, Malachi Shalom, Malachi Elyon, Mimelech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seichem Shalom, Malachi Shalom, Malachi Elyon, Mimelech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Hasharet, Malachi Elyon, Mimelech, Malachi Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
Beautiful. And we will turn back a couple pages to Lecha Dodi, page 20, the culminating psalm of Shabbat, as we welcome the Sabbath bride.
Yalla la 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 lecha dodi, yalla la 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 likrat kala, yalla la 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 penei Shabbat, penei Shabbat nekabe, yalla la 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 lecha dodi, yalla la 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 likrat kala. Yalla la la la, penei Shabbat nekabelo.
Shamor v'zachor v'dibur echad, v'yishmi'anu el hamiuchad. Everyone please. Adonai echad, u'shmo echad.
L'shem u'tiferet, v'liktila. Yalla la 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 lecha dodi, yalla la 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 likrat kala, yalla la 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 penei Shabbat, penei Shabbat nekabelo. Likrat Shabbat. la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekavela. Verse 5. Itoreri, kivore, kumiori, uri, shinameri, kevod Adonai, alayich nikah. B'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekavela.
Please rise.
Boi v'shalom, atzeret bala, גם בשמחה ובשולה, תוך אמונה עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה. Ya la 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 lecha dodi, ya la 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 lekot kala, ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabe, ya la 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 lecha dodi, ya la 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 lekot kala, ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat, b'nei Shabbat nekabela.
We remain standing for Baruch Hu, page 28, our call for prayer. Call to prayer.
Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
Page 30. Let's read together in English, the bottom of 31 actually across the page. This is an hour of change. Within it, we stand uncertain on the border of light. Shall we draw back or cross over? Where shall our hearts turn? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or cross over? This is the hour of change, and within it we stand quietly on the border of light. What lies before us? Shall we draw back, my brother, my sister, or crossover.
Baruch atah Adonai, Hamariv Aravim.
Amen. And together, page 32. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel.
Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed.
May be seated.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavecha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol me'odecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'ele asher Anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha Veshinantam levanecha, vedivartam baham, veshivtecha bebeitecha, uvelechtecha vaderech, uvshochtecha uvekumecha, ukshartam leot al yadecha, vehayu letotafot beineinecha. Uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim le'Elohechem. Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etem Me'eretz Mitzrayim, lihiot lachem le'Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem emet.
Excellent. So, a wonderful taste of what's to come tomorrow with Julia's bat mitzvah. I hope you all can come back at 10:30 tomorrow morning. And we will continue with a reading on page 41 before Michamocha. Please read with me. Sing the song. Sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect. The song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished. A gift for our children and the generations to come. The song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more. The song of a world redeemed, the song of peace.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha edar b'kodesh norati vot ozefele norati lot ozefele malchutcha ra'uvanecha bokei hayam lifnei Moshe Miriam ולא מיד חזק, חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל. יא לה 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 לה, יא לה 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 לה, יא לה לה לה.
This past week saw another horrific anti-Semitic shooting attack, and I'm sure you all heard about it at a Jewish deli in Jersey City. And so before Hashkivenu, our prayer when we pray for shelter and for peace, I'd like to share this prayer for after a deadly anti-Semitic attack like this. Author of life, man has turned violent, cutting down innocence, crushing lives, upending dreams, attacking hope with hatred. Source and creator, grant a perfect rest under your tabernacle of peace to the victims of murder in Jersey City, whose lives were cut off by violence, an act of witless aggression and calculated anti-Semitism. Remember the survivors of this horror and the victims of any violence, suffering, or despair. Grant them shelter and solace, comfort and consolation, blessing and renewal. Grant them endurance to survive, strength to rebuild, faith to mourn, courage to heal, and devotion to each other. Heavenly guide, hand of love and shelter, put an end to anger and hatred, bigotry and fear, and lead us to a time when no one suffers at the hand of another. For the sake of our people and for the sake of your holy name, grant the Jews of Jersey City and indeed of this country your protection, your wholeness and healing, and your peace. We pray the words of Hashkivenu, page 42.
Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Let's try that together once again. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim, l'chaim. Save us for the sake of your name. Shield us from hatred, sorrow, and pain. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim,
So we've reached that point in the service for our own prayers, our individual and collective prayers. Whatever is on your heart this evening, I invite you to rise as we begin the Amidah on page 46 and continue collectively on 48 and 50, and then continue on our own for the main prayer of the service.
Adonai, sifatai tiftach ufia ki tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, v'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Go Melech Hasadim Tovim, V'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Himahot, U'Mevi Geula Livnei V'Neihem, Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol atah Rav Lahoshia, Mashif HaRuach, U'Morid Haga Hashem, Mechalkel Chayim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofei Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Baal Gevurot, Umidom Elach, Melech Memid, Umechaye, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'nemanat Halachayot HaKol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechaye HaKol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yalulu chasela. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh.
We continue on our own through page 62, the words on the page or the words in our hearts.
May the meditations of our hearts be acceptable to you, Adonai. Yehu l'ratzon. Written by Ilana Arian, composer from Central Synagogue, who's now as an artist residence at many synagogues around the country and is coming to us on February 28th. Adonai Tsuri May the words of my mouth, and the meditations of my heart, be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer. Yehuli Ratson Imbrefi Ve'egion libi lefanecha Adonai tzuri ve'goali Adonai tzuri ve'goali.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
In this week's Torah portion, Vayishlach, Jacob wrestles a mysterious angel or man, and Jacob prevails, but doesn't let the angel go until the angel blesses him. The mysterious human or angel blesses him and bestows a new name upon Jacob, Yisrael, which means he who struggles with God and prevails. Because of Jacob, who becomes Israel, all Jews trace our lineage back to our one common ancestor, Jacob, the last of the patriarchs to whom all Jews can claim common ancestry. Jacob's 12 sons become the tribes of Israel. And the story of Jacob is the story of all of our grandfathers. The Zohar teaches that every Jew must have a relationship with God, with Torah, and with Israel, with God directly, with God's teachings, and with the community. Today, we also have the state of Israel, and each of us should visit. Do you know that only 43% of American Jews have ever been to Israel? Did you know that the Reform movement has had a committed Zionist wing since 1977, the Association of Reform Zionists of America? And yet many of us may be asking ourselves, what does it mean to have a relationship with Israel, or more specifically, what does it mean to be a Reform Zionist? I'm not fully going to answer that, by the way, but an important question. This year, there will be a World Zionist Organization election, and it's incumbent on all of us to vote Artza in that election. This election is the main way that American Jews can directly influence, use our voice regarding politics in Israel, especially through allocations of money to Reform and conservative synagogues and their rabbis, who often, because of the government structure of support, can barely support their communities. Voting in this election will have real consequences for pluralism in Israel. So I invite you all, right after Shabbat, to go to arza.org and fill out a reminder to get an email on January 21st, because that's the one day to vote. Those of you who have been to Israel know that there is something awesome about being there. Jews from all over the world, one feels the history and continuity of the Jewish people and rejoices in our peoples having come home to our ancestral land. Everyone speaking Hebrew and many other languages. Even with Israel's challenges and not yet realized peace with Palestinians, the connection of our people with the place of Israel runs deep. In last week's Torah portion, Jacob set off from his father's house, and on his way to his uncle Lavan's house, whom he would serve for a total of 20 years, he falls asleep, and he dreams of the angels that connect the land of Israel with Jacob, as well as those who accompany him outside the land of Israel. So because he's moved from outside to inside the land of Israel, the angels that were accompanying him outside the land go up back to heaven, and then angels come down to accompany him now that he's in the Holy Land. So there's an extra level of holiness to being in the land of Israel. In fact, the sages teach that the very spot where Jacob dreams, all of the land of Israel is folded under him there. That very spot connects him to his family's past and to the future of the Jewish people. It's where Abraham previously sacrificed Isaac as an offering at Mount Moriah, and it's also connected to the future site of the temple in Jerusalem. Most importantly, the promise which God and Jacob established in last week's Torah portion is reiterated in this week's. In this week's Parsha Vayishlach, Jacob prepares to meet his brother Esau, whom he hasn't seen for 20 years, since fleeing his father's house and tricking his brother into selling him the birthright. Jacob is very afraid, and so he prays. This is his prayer: God of my father Abraham and God of my father Isaac, Adonai, who said to me, return to your land and to your relatives, and I will do good with you. I am unworthy of all the kindnesses and of all the truth that you have done your servant. Rescue me, please, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, for I fear him, lest he come and strike me down, mother and children. And you had said, I will surely do good with you, and I will make your offspring like the sand of the sea, which is too numerous to count. The prayer is a reminder to God. You promised me, remember God? You promised me a bright future. You promised offspring more numerous than one can count. Please let me survive this meeting with my estranged brother. There are many things we learn from Jacob's prayer, his last before wrestling with the angel and becoming Yisrael. And by the way, he and his brothers embrace and kiss when they meet. Esau, despite Israel's greatest fears, bears no grudge and is happy to see him. First, we learn to begin every prayer of significance by invoking the merit of our ancestors: God of Abraham, God of Isaac, God of Jacob, God of Sarah, of Rebekah, of Rachel, and of Leah, as we did in the Amidah tonight. And second, we learn that if even our father Jacob felt unworthy of God's kindness and truth, we should surely not be shy to pray and ask for what we need, even when we feel unworthy. Next, we learn that faith in our covenant with God is stronger than fear and can conquer all fear. We may have good reasons to fear. Jewish affiliation, practice, and connection to Jewish peoplehood is declining in this country. The nation of Israel faces constant threat from its neighbors, and if we take seriously the threats from Iran and its proxies, we have grounds for fearing for Israel's safety. Closer still, we learned this week of the heartbreaking anti-Semitic shooting at this Jewish deli in New Jersey, where 6 people were murdered, 6 people died, 4 murdered by 2 gunmen, a horrific hate crime. Following the shootings at synagogues the past year in Pittsburgh and San Diego, tears came to my eyes as I read about the victims, including this one heroic police detective among the dead, leaving behind 5 children. And yet this is the Torah portion, and this is the season when we remember, through the lights of Hanukkah and Jacob's wrestling with the angel, that faith can conquer fear. As long as we stay true to who we are and the values and relationships that make us proud Jews, make us who we are the inheritors of a covenant more resilient than anything we know. All of the challenges and difficulties and wrestlings we face, I pray that they deepen our capacity for love and understanding. And so may we, like Jacob, who became Israel, in the times that are most challenging, remember that we are people who have faced difficulty before and have proved ourselves resilient. I bless each of us with faith and resilience to overcome life's obstacles, both personally and communally, even as we remind God of who we need God to be and the promises we ask God to keep. May we prevail as Jacob prevailed, and just as Israel left the encounter with that angel with a slight limp from his hip socket, may our weaknesses and our battle wounds make us counterintuitively stronger as we exercise compassion with ourselves and with others. Shabbat Shalom. So this is a new place in our service to give the Devar Torah. Usually we have it at the end. So, of course, very much open to feedback about that placement after the service. And we will continue now with a Mishaberach blessing. So we turn our thoughts to all those in need of healing, whether it's physical, mental, or spiritual. I invite you to look in your booklets where we have listed names of those whom people have called in for our healing list. So if you are praying for someone this Shabbat, please say their name. Okay, with all of those names in our hearts, thank you. We pray the Mishaberach 253.
Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishaberach Ivotenu Mekor HaBracha Le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Of course, there's much to celebrate as well. So we'll turn now to simchas. And if you are celebrating your own bat mitzvah this Shabbat, please stand up. Yeah, just right where you are. Yeah. This is our stand-up Shehechianu moment time. And if you are celebrating a bat mitzvah in the life of your family or friends like family, please rise. Mazel tov to Julia Tobin family. And if you have another simcha this month, or a birthday, or an anniversary, or something, a simcha you're looking forward to this month, please rise or raise your hand. And feel free to share with us what it is.
My son is getting married next weekend.
Mazel tov.
Thank you.
Yes? Wonderful. Happy birthday. Yeah, even better. Happy anniversary. Others? Anyone else want to share?
My grandmother graduated yesterday from US.
Mazel tov. Huge. Anyone else want to share? Yes, Julia? Yes, we know. We know. You're doing great already. Okay, and if you have been to Israel in the last year or are planning to go in the coming year, please stand up. It's a good one. Wonderful. Oh, no, keep standing, everyone else too. Wonderful. And if you plan to vote in the Artsa election that I talked about, please stand up. Okay. And if you're not standing, please stand up because it's Shabbat. And we're looking forward to Hanukkah. And let's put our arms around each other as we sing Shechianu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh.
Standing for the Aleinu. It's on 282. And Julia, if you'd like to come up with your immediate family and open the ark for Aleinu, that would be great. And if any kids who are here would also come up to open our second ark, please come up. We have a few. All right? You can self-define if you're a kid. Come on up.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'tein gedula liyotzeh b'reshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzon, v'lo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'goraleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim u'mishachavim u'modim lifnei melech malachei hamlachim hakadosh baruch v'nehemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
Please be seated. Names are very important in our tradition also when it comes to those we've loved and lost and who we're remembering at the end of each service when we say together the Mourner's Kaddish and we remember those most important in our lives who are no longer alive today. In our community, we are observing the following yahrzeits of members or loved ones of members. We remember Howard Annex, Lenore Band, Sheila Barr, Arthur Beller, Samuel Borsky, M. Dorfman, Robert Dreyfus, Ryan James Duboff, Ethel Feldman, Jack Gordon, Arthur Harris II, Kenneth Jacobson, Royal Jonas, Jack Kay, Betty Ann Kleiner, Ira Klinger, Charles Kramer, Sylvia Landwehr, Cecile Ledsky, Humberto Leonardi, Joseph Levine, Harry Levine, Saul Lewis, Casper Merson, Dennis McLean, Judy Platt, Robert Rich, Joseph Rosenberg, Florence Rosenberg, Max Rossman, Emmanuel Schindel, Dorothy Sheffman, Norman Stein, Erna Stein, Leah Mandel Sternbaum, Herbert Tandy, Craig Vance, Sarah Wacht, Charles E. Wallace, Erwin Wallach, Alan B. Wolpert, and Sidney Zerone. And I also want to read the names of those members and family members of members whose names have lovingly been inscribed in our alcove of remembrance and whose yahrzeits also fall on this Shabbat. Ilsa Alexander, Edith Dreverman, Max Ellis, Linda Fenner, Irving Goodstein, Harry Arthur Greenberg, Rena Gross, Caroline Halpern, Emily Irelson, Bessie Isser, Dorothy Jacobson, Jack Lawson, Beatrice Amdor Luboff, Lily S. Miller, Hannah Silvers Rosenfeld, Minia Silver, Bertha Sir, Fanny Smith, Moises Sredny, Esther Steiner, and Hinda Zinneman. In the last 30 days, we have lost the following people in our community: Jonathan Simons, Susan Maynard, Jonathan Sepsenwald's stepmother, and Sani Bala, Bani Bala's brother. If you are in a period of Shiva this Shabbat, or Shloshim, that's the 7 or 30 days of mourning immediately following the passing of a loved one, please rise and share their name with us. And please remain standing. Thank you. If you are in Avelut, you are in mourning this whole year since the passing of a loved one, please also rise and share their name. Thank you. Thank you. And please remain standing if you don't mind. And if you are observing a yard site this Shabbat, please rise as well and share their name with us. Anyone else? Yeah. And we all rise together as one community. We remember also the victims of this tragic shooting in New Jersey: Mindy Ferenc, Moshe Deutsch, Douglas Miguel Rodriguez, Detective Joseph Seals, and even the perpetrators, David Anderson from Instagram. And we remember those who have given their lives for our freedom in this country, those men and women in the armed services who have died in service to our country, as well as men and women in Israel who have done the same to ensure the freedom of our homeland there. And we remember all those whose lives have been lost in the Holocaust and the Shoah, the 6 million men, women, and children of our people, as well as all those whose lives have been taken from us from tragic events in our memory. Together we say the words of Mourner's Kaddish, page 294, with one voice. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei Rabbah, v'yalma divarach eruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chaye echon u'v'yom echon u'v'chaye dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'zman kari v'yimru. Amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha berichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama Rabbah min shemaya v'chayim alenu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav hu yaseh shalom alenu v'al kol Yisrael. Amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all Israel, and to all the world. Together we say, Amen. Please be seated. And I'd like to invite up our board member, Barbara Gelber, to make some announcements and let us know what's coming up in our community. Maybe, yeah.
Shabbat Shalom. I want to welcome everyone here for a wonderful Shabbat, and I also want to welcome people who aren't here, those live streaming, including my sister-in-law in Connecticut. So I hope everybody has enjoyed a beautiful service. First off, Mazel Tov. Where's Julia? Mazel Tov to Julia. Tomorrow is going to be really wonderful, and I, for one, can't wait to hear your lovely voice chant Torah. So I feel fortunate, and I'm sure everybody tomorrow will feel that way. So Mazel Tov to Yvette and to Ed and to Jacob and the whole family, extended family, and Mishpacha, everybody here and tomorrow. So we can't wait. Julia, what time do you want your guests to arrive tomorrow? 10:15. Okay, so she knows you people who are late, you know who you are typically, so come on time. Okay, so a few announcements. Just because it's December does not mean it's quiet here at Temple Beth Shalom. We have a toy drive, and the toys will be benefiting the ICE facility in Miramar, and that is on the 15th, so that's this Sunday. So please open up your hearts and bring out those gifts for the children and the families over there at the ICE facility. In addition, we have a vodka latka coming up on Thursday for the younger members of our community, and that's over at the Treehouse in Miami Beach. Friday, the 27th, is Shabbatica, so don't forget to make reservations for that as soon as possible. It fills up very quickly. It's a real popular thing here, Shabbatica. And that's on the 27th at 6 o'clock. And then Mark Baranek will be arranging an outing for those of you interested on the 27th, and that's to see My Son, the Waiter, A Jewish Tragedy. So That's it for now. Everybody have a great Shabbat.
Thank you, Barbara. And we will close our service with Adon Olam, page 321.
Adon Olam asher malach b'terem kol yitzir nivra le'et nasa. You can stand if you want. Azai melech shemo nikra ve'acharei kichlot hakol levado yimloch nora ve'hu haya ve'hu hoveh ve'hu Tifara, ve'hu echad, ve'ein sheni, laham shilo, lahachbira, beli tachlit, ve'lo ha'oz, ve'hamisra. Yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la la la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la la la. Yalla la 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 la, yalla la la la. Ve'hu eli, ve'chai go'ali, ve'tzor chevli, ve'etzara, ve'hu nisi, u'manosli, menatosi, ve'yom ekra, ve'yado, hafkiruchi, ve'etishan, ve'aira, Adonai li velo ira. Yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la, yalla la la la, yalla la 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 la la. Shabbat shalom.